As requested, today I'm making my version of Subway's Toasties, and I can assure you that it is truly delicious. To begin, I'm using some potatoes that I have washed and scrubbed. And to remove the skin, I'm using a potato peeler, which makes things easier. Now you all know that I do not like to waste, so into a Ziploc bag I'm placing those peels. Remember, I would have washed them and scrubbed them before, placing it in my freezer so that I can use at a later time. Now into a bowl with ice cold water, I'm going to grate my potatoes. Doing so helps to stop oxidization. You know, when the potato gets black or when you peel yam and it gets black, so the cold water will stop that process or slow it down. Now I'm going to grate in 3 small onions. Remember, I'm using a large batch of potatoes, hence the reason I'm using 3 onions inside there. And we're going to mix all of that inside and fully submerge it into the water and leave it for 10 minutes. With the use of a nut bag, I'm going to attempt to remove as much as possible the liquids from out of the potato shred. This step is very important as we need the shreds to be as dry as possible for the next step. Once I've extracted all the liquids, I'm going to place it in a dry container. And for those of you who don't know how potato starch is made, the liquid that remains in this bowl here, right to the bottom, the thing that settles is the starch. It can be dried, and there you have it, potato flour or potato starch. So now I'm spreading out my shreds into a larger container because I'm going to add some more ingredients to it. Now the scent of this is already wonderful. I'm adding in some salt, and I'm also adding in some black pepper. Now you can choose to use a spatula to stir it up, but I am using my hands because I find it would be more effective. Once I'm finished stirring, I'm going to go in with some olive oil. Olive oil really helps to give potato an extra kick. Using another oil will not do justice. Now I'm going in with some cornstarch. The starch will help to bind the shreds together, and it will also help the finished product to be crisp on the outside. Now you do not want to use one of those stainless steel pots. Rather, you'll want to use a non-stick pot, and even so I'm going to grease the bottom of it. This can also be done in an air fryer and the results are perfect. So you can also do it in an oven. But once you're doing it in a pan, you want to leave it for 8 minutes on one side under medium-low heat. You would notice that it begins to get a bit transparent even to the top, and then you would turn it and leave it for about 5 more minutes, and then it's complete. I must say it's the first time I made this and my family absolutely loved it. Hope you enjoyed my video. God bless you. I love